Yo, yo, yo. Oh, do I not have? Oh, uh, 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 uh. Awesome, awesome way to start the first stream of the year, the new year. Where's? Oh, there we go. Okay. This always looks off. Anyways, hello. Gosh. Hey, everybody. What am I? How do I do this? This is very loud. All right. Hello, everybody. I will talk in a second. I need to plug my controller in, of course, and also get on my phone, which I think should be okay for the stream to survive. I say as I plug my phone into my computer and not my controller. But yes, hello everybody. Long time no see or squee or whatever. I have to turn music back on and the sound up. I think this is okay in terms of audio. Alright. Hey everybody. Um, I wasn't expecting to make this so quickly, but I just couldn't think of something. I wanted to start streaming again. And I just couldn't figure out what to play. So I was like, you know what? I guess I'll just start this now. But yeah, a few things I want to talk about while this opening cutscene plays. And then I alt tab to see if the audio's fine, but I guess the audio. Oh, see why? Okay, hold on. I need to do that. No, that's not what I need to do. I need to do something else. Like, it always fits the screen, but then it's just that bottom that they always show. So I have to change it slightly. Yeah, like that. Okay. Not sure why fit to screen doesn't do that or whatever. Alright. I also need to open this up on my phone. But yes, hello everybody. Long time no see. I'm starting this playthrough today, so why not? Um, however, some things I will discuss while this is happening. I the Fallout 4 will take a bit to get back to, um, because I think Fallout 4 runs fine on my hard drive, but I haven't really tried. But Fallout 4 was on my SSD, and then my computer just stopped reading my SSD. So I come to my computer right now. There's no SSD, so just running on my hard drive, and so that's kind of why Fallout 4 stopped, because I just haven't re-downloaded it on my hard drive. But I do believe it should work fine. I just have to re-download the loading screen acceleration mod. That's really all. That's like the only thing I had on the game. But I was also just getting a bit bored of that, so it kind of just they all came together.
death won't stop chasing me.
The audio does sound fine though, so I think I'm okay with the audio. The audio does sound fine. Yep, okay, sorry. Definitely hit that. Oh, how nice. And, Schwarries talks in, is that Gaelic? I don't know. I actually don't know what she's talking. But yeah, here's Nioh 1. Much different than, well, not a whole lot. Not a whole lot different than, 2, but it's definitely different enough.
Hey, what are you doing?
There's no stances in the tutorial. Unfortunately. I'm gonna ignore that. Most of the loot here, like, doesn't matter. Like, it really just does not matter here. You kind of like you just lose it basically after this tutorial. You don't lose it forever. It goes to the story house, but
Over here.
that was on pointless.
He's here.
However, I haven't had any medicine yet. Okay. I do believe you just head up more. Someday I will have perfect memory of this layout.
We can extract from this country.
Should lead to outside? Yes, it does. Now I can go and grab an axe over here. Because I keep... Bruh. Bruh. There, now we got an axe, which will speed up the boss fight at the end of this very much quicker. Very much quicker indeed. Because that is how you talk. Then I go over here. Unfortunately, I don't think I was fast enough to get the time challenge done, but it is what it is. I think you have to beat this in like 2.5 minutes or something. Which I never do. But, here is the first boss. Derek the Executioner. Goodbye, Derek the Executioner. Teehee. I have to remember to not skip cutscenes immediately. Because I do that very often.
Ah, it's you. The man with the guardian spirit.
But, real OGs of my streaming career might remember that I have streamed this before.
If I die,
I streamed this on PS4
the secret of the stone
because I had the complete edition on PS4,
Let me show you what these stones
and I streamed it. It wasn't a blind playthrough, I believe, but was it? Actually, I don't think it was. I don't believe it was a blind playthrough. But I remember I didn't finish the DLC because I didn't know at the time the scaling jumped quite a lot from the normal game to the DLC, so I was not prepared for that, and Stunk Doo-Doo got the game also, so it didn't really make a difference. Didn't make a difference if the scaling was normal, I stunk butt cheeks. Okay. There we go. Hallelujah. I was afraid of dying. I will get up for a brief second while this cutscene plays.
Oh, well done. Quite a feat. So,
Ah, shucks.
guide me to the
Now
kingdom
we have a
of
plot. The plot now thickens deeply. Okay. It's good to know my internet is doing fine. I was afraid of having some bad bits during this, but everything seems fine so far. But dang it, this will be just like the Nioh 2 playthrough, except one big change compared to the last one, and that is that I won't be doing all of the Abyss on stream, or probably at all, because there are, I believe, 999 floors of the underworld in this, and they don't like become the depths. Like that's just it. You just get like 1,000 floors, and that's it. Um, and a majority of those floors are done by like probably like new game by like end way of the Neo. You probably have only done like 40 floors or something, because the underworld gets unlocked, or the abyss, I guess, it gets unlocked right after you finish the final boss for the first time in new game, like one. So you can do these pretty early, but you get locked after like 5 floors. You get told that, oh, go beat New Game Plus to unlock the next set of floors. So that is how that kind of will work. I will do it, probably like as they happen, because that'd be too overscaled by the time I start doing them at the end of the game. So, but I'm not going to do them all on stream most likely, simply because
The trow sank, while the hope vanished without a trace. The good news of the Blythe Boatshap was nothing but lies. Only Leifta remained.
nice square fingers. Will.
An ironic twist. For what awaited us in the Far East wasn't love. It was monsters and death.
As I rose to become the Neo. Oh yeah, I also am streaming this because of the third game coming out. Probably within like 2 months of this broadcast. I believe it's the end of February. And I will likely stream the demo that comes out for Steam finally. But here's our big reveal. It's dual swords, which I know is probably not very interesting, but I'm being honest. When I told you I was playing this game a lot off stream, prepping for this playthrough, where I did try a lot of weapons. I tried the Tonfas, wasn't really into them. Kusarigama's fine in this game. The axe is fine, but it's weird in the late game. Spear, I think, is very good, but something's off about it I don't like. And I have and my big off-stream playthrough is a sword, so I didn't want to do 2 swords playthroughs in a row. So our option is dual swords then. But our secondary, do we have another skill? We do have Tonfas. That will give me a slight damage boost. Because there is no, what was it, Constitution in the second game? Constitution. Well, this game is just health. What is the extra thing? Oh, key recovery, which is, what was that in the second game? What stat was that? That was stamina, I believe? Because, yeah, heart is just your key. But stamina in the second game is key recovery. But in the second game, stamina is the key recovery. Is it? I actually don't remember. I can't remember now, but so our secondary will likely be, I guess, the Tonfas. Gives me some extra damage, slightly extra damage. course, asked about a tutorial we don't need. I don't want to choose that. And yeah, and then like the Kato is legit one of the best spirit guardians in the game, so why not just take that? We're not gonna do any tutorials. I don't think even when I play this game for the first time I did do tutorials because you get all the messages of what to do in the jail section. All right, no customization either. We are playing as Bill Adams, well William Adams, first European guy on Japan or whatever. So we are very much in the thick of thin of historical accuracy here with the demons and whatnot. Alright. And of course, we're about to rip, we get our Uchi katanas. The downside here, we don't get any cool DLC blooms because this game is 8 years old. I'd have to disconnect myself from Steam and like set my clock back like 6 years or whatever to get the DLC stuff still. So, no cool boons for us. We actually are playing like as if we have the basic baby version of the game. And we do have these off the rip, which I will grab. And it is what, dual swords? Grapple is universal. God of Wind is also good. And I think I'll grab that right now. Instead of Flux. And that is a, yeah, mid to low. Because right off the river you get Sign of the Cross. What else is, was it Moonshadow? No, that's not it. Cherry Blossom. So yeah, I gotta get, okay. Alright. Alright. Yeah, we got everything in the menu. Yep. Boom. If I pop this as well, I can get a... Oh, never mind, it didn't actually matter. Okay. So, I kind of do just want to rush Spirit. Because that'll get my Guardian Spirit all online. Let me actually see right now. If I go to Boons. I just get like 2 things. Yeah, no, I just get a helmet and the smithing text for the helmet, that's right. Very strange. Like, whatever, man. And that's it, that's all we get. Oh, I didn't put my weapons on. Lol. Alright, you find your secondary weapon later. So, I mean, these work exactly the same as you do in the second game. Like, you pretty much do the same thing, Sign of the Cross, Water Sword. Water Sword's very good in this game, so... it's a thing you use a lot. I can sense that extra skill already paying off. This is also our first Kodama. Luckily I do just memorize a lot of those locations of them, so there's no threat to those. But, now that I'm finally at a part of, where I'm done yapping, how was everyone's New Year's / Christmas? Being 28 years old and my family getting kind of old, we kind of didn't do Christmas, really. Like, we didn't really have anything set up or anything. And not in, like, a depressing way, like, we just, everyone just felt like it, so we just didn't really do anything crazy. I am actually going to... Ooh, what? You can be purple tonfas? Alright, whatever, man. I wish the corpse you get your first weapon from was actually like anything good instead of just a white rarity one. There's our proficiency already. Here, if I swamp to the Tonfas, this will give me so much stuff right now. I guess not. Figured that would have been enough damage anyway. Now, before I did the Nioh 2 full playthrough, I actually did, have a whole off-stream playthrough that was full and everything. Not the case with this one. I haven't even finished my off-stream character. So, we are going to be experiencing the late game together. Isn't that lovely? Lovely bubbly. So there are two ways we can go right now. I will not fight the armored guy yet, because that's kind of scary at the moment. With the fact that I am just extremely vulnerable to death and destruction. Well, we already have some arrows. We eventually get a thing for that. Ow. There is our longbow. That's right, the game does technically give you two. Bow damage, I'm redefined, that's good. Sorry, but I'd like to continue using my weapons to get that proficiency. And a blue spirit stone, now the game is just like... he's holding my hand at this point. I might actually do some other level ups instead of spirit, because I do believe I would like to get some of those skills right off the rip. So I would really like... Might just level up skill? Actually, probably not. I'll probably upgrade health first, since that is a decently important stat early game. So I might just put some more into booty. Come on. Just give me proficiency on Tompus, please. We get a yellow charm. That's always a charm spot there, but throwing speed up. Proficiency bonus is actually decent this early. It's like the top medium. Okay. Oh, sort by level. News is fine on that. Sort by level. There we go. I completely missed this dual Uchigatana. Revenant and skill break. Okay. Okay. Now where am I in relevance to everything else? I thought there's an enemy there. Usually the bright lights on the ground imply there's an enemy there. Alright, here's a shortcut way back to the beginning. I will not take it though, because I'm confident in my ability to not die on the way there. But even like that's Tonfa, some Tonfa stuff, please, proficiency. Thank you. That's all I wanted. I do believe Cherry Blossom will be a little bit better than Sign of the Cross. Also, I didn't make a Twitter post. Whoopsies. I knew I was forgetting to do something. Let me go do that right now. I was like, something I had, because it has been a decent bit of time since I streamed, so I couldn't remember. But yes, I did in fact forget to put a tweet out on x/twitter.com. I do technically have a Blue Sky as well, but I don't use it, and I don't even have it on my phone anymore, so you could find it. You can find my channel, my Blue Sky page, but there's like nothing there. Saws. Saws, guys. Ooh. Now I'm pick-upping on stream, that's awesome. Do I have to log in? No, I don't, okay. Okay. Live now. Nioh 1 full playthrough. Day 1. Did I spell it right? Yeah, I did. It just looks weird. I don't capitalized. Twitch.tv/ChuckTweety. Tell your friends. Okay. Well, I will remember to delete that in like 5 hours. Alright. Alright, alright, all dang right. Okay. So this is back here. There is it over here? No. Is it over here? I know there's a Kadama around here. Is it down here? Where on earth? Am I misremembering? It might just be at a different spot. Huh. That's weird. That's weird how I misremembered that. This goes back up. Okay, yeah, I guess I must just be misremembering this layout right now. Okay, whatever. That means we pretty much did everything we can do here, so we shall proceed. So it's not the biggest deal to get all the Kadamas, because they don't. Eventually level ups become so big that the extra 25% isn't doing a whole lot, so. It ain't no a big deal. What is the spirit thing right now? Swordsman. I'll actually take Elixir. Because the 1% weapon drops aren't honestly they're not doing a whole lot. Do I want that over this? Kinda. The recovery speed is nothing. And extra defense is probably also not a whole lot. Alright. 2, 3, okay. 3 level ups it is. We got ninja skill points too? Why? Oh, I can get both, that's funny. So now, boom, boom, boom. There we go. And then I got some ninja stuff. I will spend this on because I have to get it for that. Do I want anything at the moment from this? Power pill, maybe? Where's the power pill? Is that not the top? Where's power pill? Power pill. Where? Wait, what? I'm not like crazy. It is a thing in here. There it is. I can just get it instantly. And I'll get this too because I need. But anyway, well, not need. Need is a strong word. Also, don't even have ninja 2 points. Okay. All right. Okay. What if I did this though? Oh, okay. Let's just barely level up. That will be some dexterity, which looks like it is just enough to get that. Yeah, there's nothing else I can really do. I don't really care for either of that. Now we'll go down here. Eventually, it's gonna get moved to the second page, but we'll worry about that when we come to it. Okay. Okay. We are good. Good. Oh, we have 2 Omeo Magic spots as well. I didn't even see that. That can be for this, which I don't really need at the moment, so I'm not gonna put it on. Oh, sorry, you also get titles right off the rip, too. This will be life. Yes, do not ask again. Oh, there is an item down here. Are you sure there do be an item? It was young samurai locks, of course. What else would it have been, dum-dum? Okay. What can I get here? Flux. Water sword will be after, like, okay, I can get 2 of these. I can get both of those. That's good. That is a good. I'll switch off the axe when I get the proficiency point for it. Sure. I say sure as if these aren't the most useless charms right now. So free. It is so free. Ow. Hmm. I'm questioning if I did miss a Kodama. But I don't know. I explore to my best of my ability. I explored the area to my memory. Oh, lol. Let me see real quick. That's right. I can't get sneak attack right now. That's unfortunate. I also didn't know sign of the crossing them from behind like that. Knocked them down. That's nice. It's our first a Damon, and with how weird they work in this game. Get out of here, demon. Silly little demon. I do have to be careful about hitting them when they're like when they're falling down because that can disrupt the repost window, and they'll just get right back up. Yeah, the yokai key worked a lot different in this game, where they kind of just instantly like fall down and you repost them when they lose their key instead of having that whole out of key and then that weird like secondary like posture meter they had. Mm. As I'm hiccuping in the middle of talking. That's cool. Okay, we can almost get 2 level ups here, but I believe, almost positive I can get myself 2 level ups here. Maybe not. I did not realize I had not a lot of stuff. Um, I guess I can just put this back on. It's not gonna go away, so I know for a fact that it's gonna stick around. I do believe I could if I get rid of all this stuff. Why am I struggling to remember what to do? There it is. And once these 2 levels, I will put that into magic real quick. Just to get some more stuff. Take that. I don't need pure mind right now. I'm gonna grab water. Then I can grab those two. That should be enough to put on already? Because I do also just need weakness and that's it. Guardian will come in handy the next level. Yeah, alright, cool. Yep. Yeah, see what I mean? That, Cherry Blossom screwed up the combo follow I could have done. 2 points? What can I do with 2 points on dual swords? Flux. Demon Thrust. What is this? Oh, it's the block when hit him, yeah. I don't really need that, but I have to get it for that. Heavenly Flow I can get, but that's just a normal parry? No, it does that, but I think I want the Shrike. Like, that's the good one. And then yeah, the high stuff, the high stance stuff takes a lot of points to get, so we won't worry about that. Okay, okay. Right. Okay. That water bucket, you can use it to skip the little flames area there, but I'm a big boy. I can go through the whole area. No problemo. Even though it's not relevant to why you would do that anyway. As every level does have a, like, beat the level as quickly as possible, like, title achievement to it, so. Well, I didn't want to fall down here, but I was down here now. Unlike the second game, when the dwellers connect and spew their poison on you, you can actually see the poison this time, instead of it just being completely invisible in the second game. That they never really bothered to go back and fix. It's always fun killing things in 2 seconds. Here's another fire charm. Yokai round damage. What was this one? Nothing? Yeah, this is like nothing. Except it has lightning resistance, so I'll replace it with this one. So you know it's not that useless. I will put this on instead. The classic case of just putting on your highest level stuff. Okay. There we go. Wow. The classic iframe threw me completely. A fan? A purple fan? Recency, gold, item drop of familiarity, fire shot. I don't use a fire shot. But I will take that over this. The fire charm. Cool. I like finding purple things in like literally the first level. Oh, there's your gun. Okay, well, there's our gun. Little did I forget you get your gun here too. Do not fall in the hole. I'm sure everyone falls into immediately. Alright. Alright, alright, alright. Okay, cool. Very rarely do I die the first time to a yokai in the first level. The shortcut's sort of around here. I say with complete confusion on where the shortcut is from here. Yeah, where is that here? Well, that was an instant. Limited ammo. Sure? Sure, I guess. Take yokai combat. Where's the shortcut be around here, isn't it? If I were a shortcut, where would I be? Guess it's in the next area. Oh, it's right here. Yeah, here we go. RCB. Why not just repeat the same thing? Nice. Okay, dual Uchi Katanas, an upgrade. I got an upgrade. Mid attack damage is not bad. Damage bonus is not great. As Zombudos are not even remotely close to me right now. In terms of things. So that can be more useless. That's a normal ladder, that's not a descended ladder. Or it's not a kickdown ladder, I should say. Calling it a descend ladder makes no sense. That's what you do with those anyway. As well as ascending, but whatever. Yep, I knew he was gonna eye for net. It's perfectly timed with that attack to like get just enough to eye frames in. Very unfortunate. There's also water barrels you can kick down. I haven't really been finding the areas to kick those down. So usually this is an area I do all this stuff on, but I never haven't really looking. Ooh. And as always with my streams, I get the hiccups. I'm yapping too dang much. Yep. Oh, duh. Yeah, get me out of here, man. You know you don't buckaroo. Yeah, we've been doing really badly with the Kadamas right now. Familiarity, recurrent damage from fire, gold earned. It's the same thing as the other one. Like it is like almost the same one, so it's no reason for me. And I will take this. Oh, do I? Wait a second. Ah. Okay. Well, I know over here you can kick down this water barrel that's here. It's like the only one I know of. Off the top of my head.
あの流れ者め村の守りを固めるなどと嘘吹きして
Hello, Kodama, I couldn't get yet. Is there a hole here? I don't remember. I guess not. I keep thinking I've got to win like 20 already. I keep trying to do the stupid kick after, but I like remember, oh yeah, I just don't have that ability yet to do that. Yep, I was gonna say this guy just spams the arrows. That was a weird thing with the first game. Enemies that were purely ranged would literally just take a step back or whatever, or just get out of the way to get enough have enough distance between you to just do a stupid attack on you. Quite annoying, I will say. That was like a very annoying thing that enemies did in this game. Okay, so this is, yeah, I'm just here now. I definitely missed one. Missed the Kodama. It's in that area that I remember originally, like, thinking I missed something. I definitely knew I missed the Kodama there. Because it's not going to be over here. Okay. I also do this then. So this is what, instead of yokai shifting in the second game, this is what you do in the first game. You get this very overpowered, this buff, basically. It's very strong. You can even have a whole build around it in the end game, and it being completely strong and busted. It's very funny because I remember in my early in my early days of playing this, I like didn't do it like ever. I never really did living weaponed is what it's called in this game. I never really living weaponed a lot. And I realized just how strong it was in this game, so now I do it a lot. We're getting a lot of stuff. It's quite surprising to me. Where did I find the same, but actually like a worse thing? The one I'm currently using. You gots to be kidding me, man. I hear a dweller. Where are those dwellers at? I know there's one that's like hanging off a building somewhere, but I didn't even see that guy anywhere yet. How strange. Strange, isn't it? Alright. I guess I'm just gonna go on then. I'm gonna not worry about missing stuff right now. Because I don't have Kodama sensor on, and I would absolutely love that right now. Oh well. It is what it is. Alright, there's our lose everything on our character weapon. I'll fight the AI developer guy, why not? I have an axe, so we actually should be fine. Because, yeah, axes destroys key like crazy. Oh, he actually got his purple that we can't wear because we need more stamina. Alright, well, I can just go put that on then. Need more stamina. I'll try to predict him running into it. Alright, dude. Hopefully that wasn't the most telegraphed attack ever. Sucks to be you, I guess. A white longbow unfortunately isn't doing a whole lot. Okay, well this is obviously a couple level ups here. Even more with this. Alright, so let's do that. I think that's okay. I don't need Windstorm. I think that kind of isn't great. Those are still going to be a bit... Mortal Flow? Oh, that freaking move. Okay. Raijin we don't really need. I mean, it's not a bad weapon, but it's not a bad attack, but... Mind's Eye is okay. Shrike is what we kind of really want. Is that the running attack? It is. And then we can still get Heavenly Flow, but I'd rather just wait for the Shrike. But I think the Shrike is later. So we actually can't even Heavenly Flow now, I think. Because I just don't want to. Honestly. What is this? Oh, it's that attack again. I couldn't forget. Whatever. So that's what, high? Yeah, I don't like dodging in high stance. So let me do the mid stance one. And then the sword, I can actually start going towards... Where is Relentless? Okay. Because there are some passives I want, obviously, as well. Okay. Almost. Alright, so I did get that thing that I want to put on. Right, the unusual armor is also kind of heavy, but I just upgraded my stamina, so it's fine now. So that'll be good for a bit. I actually need to look up what a dual sword build even is in a late game. Because I actually did start casually a dual sword playthrough and then stopped. Because I think I was getting bored of dual swords, honestly. But then I started the sword run because I knew the sword was just OP as balls. Yeah, I missed like most of the Kadamas. What happened? I didn't grab like any of them. Like 3 or 4 maybe. That's crazy. I just like was not paying attention. Oh, you know what? There's another one I missed in this area too. I also didn't put on. Um. No, you know what? I'm gonna go swap right before I fight the first boss. I'm gonna go swap Kadamas. It's probably the only time the elixir, the Amrita game one is important is probably this very early game. No, what? I did get all of them? Okay. Never mind then. I did get all of them. I swore that I, like, missed one. But I believe 2 of them from this level were, the Amrita gain, so that's a nice 10% bonus right now. I'm not gonna do Amrita gain in the titles, because that's honestly not great to do. Because those are permanent passive upgrades, and eventually your Amrita becomes so irrelevant. So, I'm just not gonna put that on. Also, just by the time you have a lot of points built up in that specific thing, it's like not worth it anymore. Because you only be up by like 10% or something, so it's just not worth investing Amrita gain into the title prestige points. Okay, so I need to do this and this, and that's it. And now then I just do the old combo. And we'll see a very familiar face as the first boss of this game. After finding him mostly inside missions in the second game. Dare I say, I also forgot to put on my spirit waters. It's our old pal Onryoki. Always nice to see a familiar face. Except his appearance in this game has context as a boss, rather than just showing up a lot in the second game. Uh-oh. Okay, I thought that was gonna kill me. Please don't kill me. Okay, thank you. Lol. That was... ah. See, I like getting the Crusher, like, immediately, but I'll take not getting it sometimes. Which is, Crusher is what you get the title, and you get, like, a lot of points for it, because it's worth a lot of points, by just fighting the boss and beating the boss without taking damage. Not necessarily getting hit, I think it is specifically taking damage, because if you have the Protection Talisman, which blocks a set amount of damage, and you do get hit while that is still on, then that doesn't get rid of the Crusher title. You can still get the Crusher title for that. But he just had to hit me dang once, and it was the attack I knew I was gonna get hit by too, so same as it ever was.
A foreigner? Your skill against Oni is impressive.
Impressive.
As is your skill with English.
Meow.
Hanzo Hattori.
I kind of hate how the game mutes when I alt tab. I'm not really trying to ruin the cutscenes by just having that, but oh, see what happened? See, I was streaming. Oh, Discord even labeled me as streaming, and now it's not streaming it. Now it's not anymore.
I will help you in return.
Very weird.
Well then,
Kitty cat
Oni
clock
is
moment.
breaking. Come.
Ah, if only I had my stupid voice mod soundboard working on right now. Instead of just doing utilizing that for like 2 streams, like 2 years ago. Oh well. That would have been a good time for the cyberpunk doo 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 sound effect to go off. Sigh, against Hansel will just say come and there will be no hysterical fanfare. Sigh. Alright, I actually don't remember where the first dojos even open up. It might even be after the first mission. So we get like some stuff right away. I think that is the case because I remember you do the second mission and you have like stuff. So I think those do get opened up like immediately. Oh, Hideyoshi is dead. That Nioh 2 mentioned.
もう一人は我が主君徳川家康様わしは家康様から西国大名たちの調略を任されこの九州へ参ったのだ
So for context, in terms of the story, this is taking place currently while your character in Nioh 2 is in a deep slumber after going to Byodo Inn and sealing the Takamaru horn from one in which your character wakes up 10 years later in like 610 and or 620, I don't remember, 10 years and 20 years after this game your character finally wakes up and you fight William, so that's cool. But so this whole game takes place during your character's unconsciousness, I guess. Alright. Yep, action. Oh, yeah, there's Way of the Ninja. That's right, that's like the only thing that appears first, is Way of the Ninja. An ominous cavern, that's gonna go away soon, and that's unfortunate. Because that's like the next level. It's Twilight mission. Alright. We got a blue rarity gun. Sure did. And this is fine. Nice, so we are fighting lighter stuff as well. Can I put the unusual armor on then? Yes, I can. Gosh, it is so heavy. Anything for more defense, though. I'm a sucker for those. Alright, Hidden Tea House, that's your online stuff. Same as it ever was. Clan battles, right. I haven't played this in a while. I'm also in Ishida now because that's just the #1 rank clan right now. Like it's just how it is. That's just what's going on. What does this do? What does this clan do? If I'm remembering. Is it even useful to me? Ishida is living weapon stuff. But you do get money regularly as a thing to trade in. Yeah, this is kind of useless, but you know, living weapons stupid strong, so it's no big deal. There's your online stuff, dojo. We can do the ninja. I want to be ninja. Sung by that lady, of course, that random lady. And that random. Was that a TikTok? I don't think it was a TikTok. I think that was before TikTok. Probably on like Instagram or something. I want to be ninja. I also didn't level up. That is fine. Unfortunately, this game you also have to manually open up your locks. No auto open locks button here. Also, no favorites tabs either for items, so I have to go through my giant list of items anytime I need to use something. But you can't in this game, as weirdly funny as it is. The second game, Nioh 2, had an option in the menus that was literally just like how many like item shortcuts you can have. In this game, that is still an option, but you have to unlock it through the blacksmith. Like it's something you spend prestige points on, and the blacksmith is just more item shortcuts. Which is, I think it maxes out at like 4, so, you know, you can have 4 as usual, but it's just very funny that they... That's something you have to unlock in this game. But I don't do it anyway, because from the second game, I tried doing 3 item shortcuts, and I kept accidentally using items because I kept forgetting that I was shifting to a new page instead of just going back to the previous page. So I'm not going to do 3 shortcuts here, because this is something I can't get used to. So I'm not going to start it. Um, okay, yeah. For some reason, a lot of times the quick tabs, you know what? It's probably because I alt tabbed right, so the mission was fading out. That sometimes just makes the loading screen. It like sort of pauses the game like right before you go to the loading screen in a way or something. So it's very strange. Okay, so now that we do have a good amount of ninja points, I will put sneak attack on as that's just a passive. Medicine Man, we just need more points for. I'm not grabbing anything else. I don't need that right now. I do... This might be a time where I, put points into Spirit. Because I'm gonna need that. So we'll see, no more dojo stuff. Blacksmith is fine. I have like no money, so there's nothing I can really do with the blacksmith right now. I can level up twice. That's fine. When it comes to the next boss, I'll just replace the weakness talisman with the other thing, so. But I think also just by the next boss, I should have that anyway. So yeah, we still need... Yeah, we still need... Oh, it's just 10? I thought it was like 15. But I guess that's for another creature. So yeah, we're out of Amrita, so I'm not gonna bother. I think it's actually better to donate right now. Let me actually look at my stuff real quick. My weapons. My gear in general, I guess. I'm not worrying about ninjutsu. I actually might... Do I want... No, I'll keep the luck. These... How much better are these yellow... Oh. They're so much better. Holy moly. Are they so much better? No, they're not. They're actually not that much better. But they are 2 levels higher. More wind damage. I don't know about that. It's more damage in general, so I'll put it on. I also, for my secondary, I'll put on this Kusarigama. Because gosh knows I'm going to need that. Where's my points at? 2, 3. Okay, 3 of these. Kusarigama. I just need Reaper. That's it. That's all I need. That's all I need from Kusarigama. I just need Reaper. I'm sure people will see why later. Still in shock I even got all the Kadamas from the last mission. If I'm being completely honest. And this is just a backwards run through the level. I do believe there is a yokai over here though. So I kind of want to deal with this. Kusarigama's really good in this game. However, I just didn't really want to, you know, use it, honestly. Like, I just didn't want to. I'm just getting, you know, my thing. Just getting my things. That being proficiency points, of course. Though I don't really need for Kusarigama, because I already have what I need from it. But all of your samurai points are like shared throughout all the weapon types, so it's actually good to just use other weapons for a brief second. Like eventually, after like 2 or 3 proficiency points, you start. It's like a big jump between the next point, so that's usually the point where you can stop using that. Did this guy like just die? Like just now? I don't think so. Died like an hour ago. Just do this, then this. Is he gonna do it again? No? Yes, he will. What is that? Oh, he dropped kid on that on? Some archer clothes? I mean, they were higher level, so it's fine. I like this more. I keep getting all the backstab points. Elemental attack, luck. Nioh magic power, I think, does actually sort of matter. So I definitely do feel like that makes some things last longer. Could be wrong though, and it could just be placebo, but definitely feels like that whenever I upgrade Nioh. So I tend to just upgrade Nioh a lot. Yeah. Oh, it was an elixir. Never mind. That was worth going down for. Dare I say it? You see my gun? So we are kind of just going backwards right now. Oh. Pretty good. Like I haven't even gotten dual sword proficiency in a bit. Oh, that would have been a good time for me to get another proficiency point, yeah, since I said that. More unusual armor. Unfortunately, all the unusual armor is very heavy, so I can't really utilize this that much. Oh, right. These I can... Wait, what? That's weird. Why aren't these... Didn't I get rid of all my stuff? Like, I'm pretty sure I got rid of all my stuff, so why didn't I get rid of the, these? Those, the, accessories. Because it should. I just didn't. Dual... Yeah, these are level 7. I need more on-level things, if you know what I mean. Which isn't really a... Not really saying a whole lot there. Not really saying a whole lot of hidden stuff right now. Nope, hold on. That's weird. I thought I would go up there and something where, like, I could land on something. But I guess not. Nice. Very, very nice. Yeah, the backstab work is pretty nuts with the Kusarigama. Because, I mean, it is a lot better in this than it is in the second game. Which is understandable. This second game, it's like super dead of a weapon. Kind of stinks a lot of doo-doo. Oh, okay. Yeah, that works, I guess. I was just trying to just, like, you know, at least stun him, but I also just one-shot with the headshot from the strong gun ammunition. I guess that works too. Sorry, any weapon proficiency I could have gotten from that. But that's okay. It's literally the earliest game this could ever be, so it really does not matter of any mistakes I am currently making. I'll go to key. So permanent key upgrade is pretty nice. Young Samurai. Then Magatama, barely enlightening his defense. Really just need something with a Kadama sense, because in this game you cannot go to the blacksmith and change your accessories. You just have to pray you get a good drop of an accessory, and that's all you can do. Oh, there's a dual Tachi, I see that. Thank goodness. And it's mid-attack damage, from attack from behind. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I have, well, Kusarigama doesn't matter anymore. I'm just gonna go back to, I can use a normal sword for once. How many points do I have for, I'm about to level up, so we can get 2 more out of that. Maybe not samurai points, but we can get more out of that. So dual swords. I might just take Demon Thrust, and then when the strike finally happens, it's kind of just what I can do right now. Or not Demon Thrust, Heavenly Flow. Yeah, that's not, I hate that. Yeah. I'm not too crazy about that, but it is what it is. Just checking. Checking the other options. Okay. Okay. Here I'm gonna disassemble. And sell everything else. Actually no, this can be donated because these sell for like so little right now that it's not worth selling to the blacksmith. Disassembling's always worth it because you always get the same stuff from it. Yeah, it's always next to level up and I never notice it. Nice. Right, onward to the second mission, where we also just get our hand cannon this early. I can't remember when you get the hand cannon in the second game, but it's definitely not like the second mission. Even in the second game, you don't get the gun until like the third. Is it the third? Yeah, it's like the third mission you get the gun. So we'll just give you the hand cannon after this level 2.
A cat clock. Hanzo's ways are curious indeed. Even cats speak in these lands.
Baba Booey. Allow me to possess you. Oh, okay. Epic flashbang moment. Ba-ba-bum. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-boo. There's currently a game I do also want to stream. As like it's gonna be, any big, playthroughs out of that one. Not everything I stream will be like a big playthrough or whatever, but who knows? I might want to start bonking it soon too on stream. If you know what I mean. Which is not super difficult to figure out. Okay. That could not have been the most awkward start. What are my guns? Enemies defeated bonus. Okay. Let's give the gun out, I guess. Keeping the gun out. Ow. Screw you, dude. Okay, whatever. Did he not die? Who noticed me? Oh, right, they knocked that. I remember that's not even like incredible loot, so I'm not gonna care enough to drop down and backtrack for it. I don't care. You can't make me. Yeah, see, look, what's that? Sword, whatever, man. Sword is so stupid. So stupidly strong in this game. It's pretty nuts. Like, whatever, man. Oh, well, there's our proficiency already with the sword. Do I have? No, I don't have. Yeah, you don't have wind right off the rip. Can't get anything with sword with 1 point, dang. Alright. Welcome, 5% extra on rate gained. They, with the second game, they did keep the same Kadamas, but they actually slightly different, and, that is because in this game there is a separate Kadama for weapon and armor drops, but in the second game they lumped those two together, and the fifth Kadama is... What is the fifth Kadama in the second game? Because there's the item drop one. Hold on, I'm trying to remember now. Oh, soul core drops. That's what it is. The one that increases your soul core drops. That's what it's replaced with. Because obviously that ain't no thing in this game. If anything, this game actually doesn't get too crazy with the mechanics that are added later in the game. You kind of just get like the gear increases. There's no stone of penance to worry about. The enemies just get that curse effect on them, and that's pretty much it. Also, here's the newer cod page as always. Nothing ever changes. This will be whole human close combat, please. Blue bow and a Youngblood armor. That's William's armor set in the second game. It's like his clothes. I'll take that. Because I do like how the Youngblood set actually sort of looks. Dare I say that on camera. Oh, right, he had the key. I was like, whoa. Whoa. Dang it. I keep seeing purples, and it's just important items. And not loot. A purple fan was like all of my luck gone. This actually doesn't lead to a Kadama, I believe. If it does, I will be incorrect, obviously, but I think this just leads to another online item. That is could be completely irrelevant for us. Oh no, there's a Kadama here. And the online item is in the side mission. That's right. I think. No, it's in that chest. I say as I struggle to remember things. From a game I played not too long ago. Another blue gun. You see my gun. Alright. It says someone who hasn't played a lot of, what's that, Left 4 Dead 2? He says that. You see my gun. No, where is that from? What is that even from now? I keep saying it a lot, but I don't even remember what it's from now. Oh Weight reduction, Adachi defense, Jujutsu. It's kind of still not as great as that. I will take the young blood armor though. Look at that. I'm already all dripped out for the second game. I'll fight this guy too, because he's got a lot of purple stuff on him. Nice hitboxes as usual. Wait, what? Wait, what was that? What do I do for that? What was that I just did? What did I just do? Well, I did something. I did like a skill I don't have. What was that? Hmm. Okay, whatever. That was strange. Enough spending 20 minutes on stream freaking out about it. Nice. Nice. Good. Whatever, man. Sweet, 2 proficiency with the sword. Almost like the sword is just so buttload strong that it just gets proficiency points very easily. Okay. Ow. I guess that's the guy that saw me earlier. I'm not sure how I aggroed him earlier up there. If like the guy falling down caused him to like move or something and that made his aggro get weird, but whatever. So yeah, that's meant to just go back up so you can get that item, but I don't think that's not even a good item. So like I don't care to go like backtrack for it because I don't even think it's that great to begin with. The sword. Oh, dual swordsman, not the swordsman. I was like, gosh, that's epic. That's a nice one. Oh, there's a guy here. Ow. I can't see, because of this shining, bright, freaking liquid. Okay, that almost went bad. Thank you, Bloom, from the liquid. I did not want to see anyway. I still do not have the achievement for resting in all of the spas here, so who hecking knows when that'll happen? Because there's no statistic for the spas in this game. You kind of just have to just pay attention to the spas you rest at. I'm gonna just do that. I kind of want to bring it to 10, at least. Oh, how much did that give me? So I still have 2 of these, which isn't for anything. I got 6 of that. What else do I want? It's protection I want. Carnage I'll need as well. So I'll need that. These are all just passes. Mind control, flying sword. No, don't need these. Sloth is okay, but it's not really gonna do much in the end. I'll grab other elements like lightning. I think lightning's fine. I guess I can grab that now. More defense. What do I need to level up? 4,000. Okay. Level up then. So here we go. 10 spirit. So it's giving me 3 whole more points to use, but I don't think there's anything for it right now. Yeah, it's nothing I even like need right now. I believe I can do this as well now. I'll replace the power pill with that, and the power pill can go down here. This is a prize tool that'll help us later. Ah, I thought that was a... There's always someone that has like a giant freaking spirit there that has a buttload of Amrita tied to him. Yeah, Masaka this, Masaka that. Our first encounter with the skeleton warrior. I see it went well. Alright, I will be right back for a second, or possibly a couple minutes, we will see. Alright. Alright, luckily it wasn't even a minute. Hot diggity dog. Just simply spam your strongest abilities and you win. That's all the early game is here, man. There's another Kodama around here, isn't there? Another one. There's like 2 of these that are like hidden in the foliage. Yeah, the foliage. That's definitely the word, and not fo. What's he got? No one? No one knows says a thing? I guess we're guessing here. Okay. Twice in a row is the yellow, so it's nice, I guess. He was trying to tell me something with the lightning amulets, but I'm not listening. I, however, am looking around for another Kodama, but I don't believe they're here. In this specific area, at least. I think down here, actually. I can also do this, because we are nearing a thing. Lol. Good fight, sir. I swear there are 2 Kodamas in this area. As I am taking a quick look again. Oh, yeah, I hear it. There, okay. Yeah. Someday I will even attempt to do my parry to them. To the dang revenants. This is not, yeah, that's a normal descent. Ow. Thank you for not killing me, game. We are at a very weird point where a lot of spots can be dropped down for some good loot. But boo-hiki that. Nice. 5,000 damage. Oh, it's the little light ones, the little light enemies, but aren't as terrifying as the other Yokis. I will just do this then. Okay. You can also open up with that attack too, so that A, my attack doesn't connect with his horns to stun him, and 2, he kills me in 2 hits because he's doing his cool big strong attack. Right off the get-go. Bye-bye again. Yoink. More unusual armor. They keep giving me the big heavy armor for purples. Which I shouldn't really complain about, but I'd like other things, please. Okay, there's another 2 level ups, but let me check loot. Wind has got nothing. Scout armor? Everlasting key is pretty nice. Yeah, I did get more unusual armor. Oh, and I did get some extra. Well, it's only 2 levels higher, and yeah, it's not that big of a deal. The sword, on the other hand, strong attack break and less armor. I will take. I guess it doesn't matter. If I'm being completely honest. At this point, it really just doesn't matter. Let's try to get a couple points of stamina. Just trying to get everything decently evened out. Can't even get relentless yet. It's weird. So dual swords I can't do a whole lot with. I can get that. Spear. Oh, that's it. That's it. Never mind. That is it. Cut it out. All right. You need to remember to go back. Not necessarily here, but go back up when I find my way back up. Simply just due to the fact that there are some um hairlocks to get that I sort of skipped just because yeah, that's just a lot of damage. And one of the mystics for sword is just to do more damage from behind, so good grief, man. Good grief. But another thing about the first game compared to the second is that the enemy scaling is a lot lower in this game. Like, the bosses do not get, like, massive amounts of health like they do in the second game. Their health stays relatively low, so boss fights really do only last, like, maybe a couple seconds. Whether it's you dying first or them dying first. Because they just one-shot you, or you know, kill them very quickly with a few big shots from behind. And there's our Kappa that's, like, almost always here. A headpiece. What is this purple headpiece you have given me? It's, needs body and strength. Alright, thanks. Thank you, Kodama. I got, like, 3 or 4 things done, too. Item drop rate, and more elemental. Duration of living weapon is just how much your bar goes down when you activate your, yokai shift, or living weapon, however you refer to it in this. Put that on just because it's higher leveled. This is actually a good time for... Oh shoot, do I not have... Ah shoot, I don't have a Kusarigama. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Something that has a a big standing multi-hit attack. Magic. Ninjutsu power I'm probably not going to put anything into because that's... I never use offensive ninjutsu. And this one does seem to have a more set timer to it. So I don't think investing more increases into it really does anything at the end. Sorry, I wanted to go over here. Which is just where I would have gone if I didn't drop down to this... the secret, shrine. I guess it's a secret, but... secret shrine. This is why I hate the dwellers. And he doesn't do the one that's counterable. So there's the young ninja. I think the young other ones are here too. Oh no, it's just a small spirit stone. Is that it? Yes, it. Okay. So which is the ninja locks. Thank you, mouse, for just going down to that one automatically for me. It's the best that are at the entrance to this little area. I know that. Okay. I guess I must have tipped those crystals on my way down. So I think we're okay, because this unusual armor will be good for a bit. What is my... Is it... It is, okay. What is the timing on this? I'm just gonna do this now. Okay, well I'm glad that this demon is now non... Oh, that's so stupid. Yeah, well now this demon's like not weakened at all because it's okay, I kind of wanted him to kill me, but that's fine. Can he stop doing what he's doing? Like, what is he doing? What is bro doing? Why does he keep doing that? He just loves doing that attack. Whoa, what is bro doing? Okay, well I got a lot of purple stuff. And none of it's the... defense, lightning... Okay, it's actually nothing. Actually just nothing. You bring to me a lot of purples and they are stinky doo-doo. This will be... elixir effect, I guess. Yeah. Okay. Still gonna get... Continue. Then when we finish and clear this area out, we'll go and rest one more time. Or I'll die, because he does that attack immediately. Alright, well I guess I'm not gonna level up now because I don't have my stuff anymore, and I'm not wasting a candle this early. Because that's actually just stupid to do that. Well, that was pretty neat. No, that's fine, he's gonna smack me, that's fine. You kidding me? It's always perfect enough spacing for them to, for another enemy to aggro onto you. It's too perfect, dang it. Okay. He was absolutely going for it again, that's cool. Okay, that's fine. Who was that? Who aggroed to me? Was it the guy up there? Yeah, it was. And it's the last one. Okay. Okay. Blue longbow. I'll check them out for. Ooh. Item drop change to defense spirits. Yeah, I like this. It's just better. It's better than the fan. Life, defense, yoga, eh. There's our toughness finally upgraded. This is the last guy, pretty much, so I'm just gonna go all out on him. Ow. Okay. You're gonna, like, do something? He just keeps doing that little one-hit combo. Take the time to run to the other guy. Okay. I'm glad I reacted that quickly. Alright. Just so I don't have to worry about him. I'm gonna run through there. Okay, thank you, game, for that. That quick random pause. Now, I'm going to take the time to use a travel amulet, because I don't feel like going back. Alright. Everything is dandy. We are ready for the boss. Just like, I'll just do that. And God bless the level design, because I can just hug the wall and no enemies will aggro. God bless. Okay. I guess I should have some things. In case something goes terribly wrong. Where are these? Did an enemy chase me or something? Why? Why do I hear that? Okay. Right. I was looking for the needles. Where'd they be at? There they are. Only 7 of them, but you know, it is what it is. Okay, let me just make sure. Boom. Bam. Hopefully bop. This is a boss I absolutely would love to get the Crusher on. Because just not choosing this boss in 10 seconds, things don't go so fun. No! You are joking me. It's always that stupid freaking wake up grab. Yeah, you know what? Actually, just kill me. I want to do this without getting hit. God, I hate that stupid grab, man. That stupid freaking grab. It always does it. It always just does it. Has really stupid tracking. Golly, man. Oh, my nose is itching crazy. Alright, alright. Unfortunately, this is also a game where the game doesn't auto give you your stuff back when you start the fight. So I have to go and grab my stuff real quick. I guess it wasn't so bad. There we go. That's a lot better. Yo, I got purple dual and normal Shigatana purples? Alright, game. Unusual armor again. Do I have anything lighter? Yes. Technically speaking. I guess I don't. Well, the unusual armor is getting to its usefulness, so I guess I could put this back on for now. That's actually good. Problem is that it's just, you know, the early game, so this doesn't really matter. Same with this one. Well, that's unfortunate. I said this one's already better. 17, 14, yeah. Oh well. So those purples will go to waste, but the Crusher gives us 6 points to spend. There we go. So some durability with our for our living weapon and some life. And a bit of yokai damage as well is nice.
いやー、誠にかたじけない。槍には自信があったが、毛量の類とは戦ったことがござらぬゆえ、遅れを取り申した。長く続く戦乱がゆえ、国元では民草は休止。
Liked by 3 people, and there are probably people asking for follows.
間もなく石田徳川の間で。
Like, I almost don't understand the point of liking a tweet. Cybersecurity pro, like, what? What? Graphic and motion designer, like, I'm not gonna enhance your stream. I'm not gonna ask you guys to enhance my stream. Like, just can't just be nice and just be like, hey, I like your stream. Like, whatever. Them liking my stream, liking my tweet, them my stream being out. I'm sure it does a teensy bit of help.
I don't have time for this.
Calm down. Everything has been taken care of. 官兵衛殿も人が悪い。妖怪が仕業と分かっておりましたな。
金の髪の侍？妖怪より珍しいわね。半蔵様に伝えて。筑前立花が寮にいたあやかしの変ありと。
Who are you?
I dislike the company of drunk samurai.
Hey! I am no samurai.
So a common drunk. Even worse.
William should consume a lot of alcohol and then beat her up for saying that. All right, there's our insert love interest cutscene done. Now we move into a very not good level. Well, actually, that's not true. We have side missions to do, but whew, Spiritstone Slumbers. What a level! Instead, I will just do other things first. Let's go to the blacksmith. Disassemble all this purple junk. Because holy moly, there's just a lot of stuff there. Sell nothing, because nothing's worth it. Alright. Big thing, I need to do this. Boom, boom. As well as take up a lot. Ugh. Can I get 2 out of this? 2 level ups? Maybe? I'll have to see how much I can get after this. I'm gonna bring my I can wait. I can wait on the end of that level. 64, I need to do 500. Easy peasy. There we go. 3. Is that a passive I can get? No. Spear... Spear has first level thrusting, which you don't do at all, so that's useless. Is that it? I guess so. Axe has fortitude, which I need a buttload of points to even get to. It also has a low health thing. Kusarigama has like 3 things also to upgrade. Armor piercer. Where is Shadow Strike, which I can already get. Full Moon Kata. Right? Waterfall. Yeah, Waterfall. No. Oh, that was just 2. Right. Right. I say you're right. Okay. Side missions. You just gotta beat all the wheel monks. Realistically, I shouldn't be searching every nook and cranny on these levels because they really just don't matter. I do it purely just out of habit. As you know, if you watched the Nioh 2 playthrough, you would see that. But I just liked going through the whole levels for some reason. And I really do emphasize for some reason. Huh? Oh. I was like, what? Duh? Yep. There we go. Good lord. And there's another guy right here. I picked something up too fast. I don't see. You. Ow. Thank you for the unusual armor again. Alright, he's just right there. Guess I technically have to go around for him. I guess I will. I don't feel like risking my life just for running through the fire. TBH. Ow. Oop. Oh, yep, there, okay. Compared to Elden Ring, I wouldn't say it's that difficult. They're kind of different games, so it's really weird. It's a really weird sort of comparison to try to make. This is more of a, I don't know. I don't know what other game is like this. Yeah, Team Ninja just kind of makes these weird games, but, I think this can actually be more so compared in terms of the gameplay with, I think the Ninja Gaiden games are somewhat like this. Because the only real Souls-like comparable that makes this comparable is just the whole dying system. But like, other than that, it has no gameplay comparison. So always a very weird comparison to make of that. But this game I would say is harder than Elden Ring because Elden Ring is a pretty set amount, has a pretty set like way of how things work, and the scaling isn't too bad. Like in Elden Ring, nothing really one-shots you. Unless you have, like, no health or whatever. That's not the case in, Nioh. This is also just the first game. Second game is crazier than this, but I already have a 60 stream playthrough of that on YouTube. Using the links below, cough cough. Yeah, fine, whatever. Where is he? Oh, okay, there we go. Oh my gosh, he almost bamboozled me with that. Okay, okay. Alright, I guess I'll do this. I just realized there were 500 ranged enemies here. I am so angry. Why is there? What are the enemy layouts here? Why is there 2 ranged enemies? One throwing. Whatever. Again, what could have been a simple mission is turning into like a 20-minute thing. Adding on to the length of time for the stream. Why do I do that? I shouldn't be able to do that. That's like an ability I don't have. If for some reason I'm able to do it. I guess I could technically just go through this area normally. Okay. Oh, it's not very normal there. Purely just because. No, I'm not going to do that. What? How'd that guy see me that time? Oh, I see him wet this time, so now I should be able to be okay here. Hello. Please find me over here, thank you. Ow, ow, that's so stupid. Stop that. There we go. And that should be it. Yeah, I'm not taking any more damage. Where's my stuff? There's my stuff. Give me that. Give me that. But the loot system of this game works like a Diablo game, if anything, where it's just like a big loot game of various rarities. So it's not really. It's not like I almost said Demon Souls. Gosh, it's not like Elden Ring or any of the Souls games where you just find a weapon and that's it. Like it's a very different structured game. So, but that tends to be the naivety of people who go into Nioh. They think that it's just like a Souls-like game. Very incorrect. If you played any of the Ninja Gaiden games, they're more so that than a Souls-like. If that was asked in terms of in a way of you getting into the Nioh games, that's usually the biggest thing. Is just make sure. Finders Keepers. No, that's a mission I want to do. Just be warned, it's pretty different, I would say. Yeah, dexterity can wait. As my nose is so itchy today. I say that as if I didn't have allergies for like 2 days, because I was gonna stream on New Year's, but being sick a lot of the time kind of made that not happen. That's an unusual helmet. That's fine. Dual Uchi. Yeah, it's wait, what is this? Enemies attacking. Okay, that's fine, I guess. Oh wait, that is my dual. Oopsies. Sorry, that. Oh, these are both 17. Parry, enemy blustered, key damage. Ah, the break. I like the break. I don't need anything else. Okay. Okay. Blacksmith, disassemble, bam, sell, nothing. Wait, what's my thing there? Oh, it is. But it's like, it's a DLC unique item, so you can't get rid of it. Okay then. Unless I do this. I have to remember where it was. The storehouse. Oh yeah, I can get rid of these. Oops, don't do that. Item box. Or you know what? Let me do this. Storehouse. Move to item. Oh, right. And now, item box. I move this to storehouse. Because it's just going to take space in my inventory up. Yeah, there we go. Everything. I keep just removing my armor and weapons. When I should get rid of everything. Okay. Good gosh. Finders Keepers, it's not a mission, there's just a giant kappa we have to chase down and fight. And that's like the only thing you have to do in the mission, but exploring the mission and fighting the millions of graves around is pretty nice as well. So let's see. There's the guy up there. Not really worth it. Okay. Okay, purple guy. Okay. Bro, I'm trying to not fight you right now. Bro, okay, whatever. The warrior set. This is probably gonna be my... Oh, I need strength. Oopsies, I need some strength with that. I really need some strength for that. Alright. Nah. You know what? I'll fight him if at least have blue everything. Blue gear. That's not the right weapon. There we go. Okay. Dude, no you don't, dude. It's gonna do it again. Because the AI just loves doing that. See ya. Thanks for the shoes, I guess. See, why am I able to do that? What is even... How do I even do that? That's weird. I love you, Goth Mommy TTV. Yeah, alright, dude. Me too, but... Whatever. It's really nice that they just hold the block up the whole time. Ow. 30 damage is a lot at this point, man. The bats hitting you for 30 damage is kind of rough. When you have like only over like 1,000 HP. So that's all extra stuff. I'm just gonna go at this point. Ow. Ow. Oh, sorry, he chose the water ones. Come on. Oh, you're the roar. Ow. Oh, come on. There you go. Oh, there he goes. There he goes. He dropped like nothing. Thanks, dude. Thanks, dude. By golly, this might finally mean we can do... Actually, I think there's going to be another mission available, but I will wait to do that mission later, just because it's kind of a lot right now. So when I'm higher level and have higher gear, I'll come back to that and just smash it in like a second. Because I will allow myself to do that. Yeah, Kanbei is the overlord. That can wait. Hmm. There we go. There we go. I will probably... Yeah, I do need strength. That can wait. That can wait until we start the mission. Oh, I can put something with that. Was it Kusarigama? Yeah, it was. Okay. Yeah, this is fine. That's almost another level up? 1,000? I can't. I do have enough, but I'm not gonna. I don't feel like it. Don't feel like using up all my stuff for that. All right. Spirit Stone slumbers then. Yeah, this level stinks, but I'm gonna be right back before I do it. Okay. By golly gum. By golly gumdrops. Boring, boring, mission. Boring, mission. In case I wasn't clear. Oh. However, the samurai points I get from this level, I'll probably hold on to. Because I believe I get a samurai dojo mission after this. That'll open up a handful of, skills in the skill tree, of course. Yeah, what is doing that? What skill is that? Like, what ability is that? Yeah, like it's this, but I don't have that. Hold A while guarding? Like, it definitely, it like does it it like accidentally does it. That's so weird. Because I don't have that skill, but yet I can still do it sometimes. Anyway, this is a long, long mission. Like it's a very long mission. That's why the title for completing this level as fast as possible is like 5.5 minutes. Because this is a long level. Even if you know what to do and have to run through it, it's a long level. So what better way to make that the third level of the game? It's fine. It's just a guy across the way. Can I not? I was gonna say, can I not key pulse after a sign of the cross? I guess not, because I sure was trying. Sorry, not really a whole lot to say about this level. This level stinks. Like I'm just saying that a lot, but it's just not a great level. This large opening area kind of stinks. There's no Kadamas on the ground in the water, so I'm not gonna even worry about going in the water. Okay. Okay, I guess I'm going in the water. That should be a title you can get. Just don't go in the water at all in this level or something. In the spirit stone slumbers. Oh well. Okay, I was gonna say someone's behind me. Couldn't really hear that well, but someone was definitely just behind me. Luckily, I have the ears of a hawk. And eagle too. Um, but yeah, just not good level. Because it's not even like that level ends when we get to the end of the area here. It's a whole nother level inside a level. It's not so fun. It's kind of similar to the Byodo Inn level where you have to do stupid gimmicks around the level that shockingly do not add to the fun of the level. Oh, sorry, disrupted the dialogue, so no more subtitles for that, I guess. I can't get up there, so I instead come over here. Okay. Thank you for the art, for the very light art purple archer gloves. Oh lord. Just kidding. These guys are not threatening. I actually will just fight. I'll do all this first, I guess. So that you can just run through it when I... Oh, oops. Oopsies. Still one more fiend left. That was also another proficiency point I got, which is nice. It'd be cool if, like, in the first Borderlands game, they did that thing where you kind of just had, like, proficiency levels with your weapons. And it just slightly, increased the damage output, reload speed, etc. Very slightly, but enough to make you want to keep using the stuff, basically. My first confusion. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'll do this first. I usually would just come back here after I rest and open up the shortcut, but there's really no harm to just doing this now. Oh, there's a chest here, so I'll go for this. Instead of falling after the guy down. Is this worth it? No? Sure ain't. Actually, headshot him. That's weird. I believe over here is also a Kadama. I still don't have Kadama sensor on anything, so I can't really tell 100% where everything is. I do believe. I say I do believe a million times, I know, but I'm making sure I am not misremembering things. Whether or not that's shortcuts or Kadama's locations or whatever. Oh, come on. What, the strong strike? No? You are joking me. That was a bit too close for no reason. Okay, close combat, sure. Lightning, yokai reduction, life, some reader from yokai, nope. Nopey, nopey, nope. I smoke dope. That's still not great. 5 defense for a lot less stats? Yeah, no thanks. Warlord seems good though, and it's got weight reduction? Defense, key... Yeah, that's fine. Plate mail is also whatever. More dual Uchikatanas. It is level 18. Quick attack, enemy electrified. That's useless here. I like the break. This is just one level higher, so I might not change to that even. It can wait after the strength. We could have plenty of level ups. Okay, well, I guess that's how you do it. You don't. You do not hide those. Fan. So I think we are okay there. I don't think there actually is a Kodama there. That's just me classically misremembering. Oh, there's another sword proficiency. Okay. If I do get a lot of proficiency points, I might just spend them on one, you know, like one little thing. But now, freaking Tom Brady over here. Tom Brady in demon form. Us aside from normal Tom Brady. Martial arts novice. I thought it's a master already. I was like, what? How do I already have master of that? This is vessel armor or something? Yeah. Or you know whatever it says. The text is very small, so I sure I am not seeing that correctly, which is very likely. Oh, come on. Holy mackerel. Look at all these chickens. Just enough for another level up? That's awesome. Okay, well, we have 7 points now. I could probably do something with this. Like... nothing, really? What is these little wind... oh, this. Water sword we don't need for that. We don't need windstorm. Okay. That's what I like to call it for that. Ow. Well, that was half my health. I'm healing real quick. Good hitbox. I cannot hit the weak spot at all on this tie. There we go. I kind of forget I could just do that also. Since these guys do not respawn. And these enemies are too cool. So I will simply be the developers of the second game and not include them. Is there not a Kodama here? Again, I swore there was a Kodama here. Huh. Really? Huh. Alright. Let's see, is there anything we could do? Any guys we could fight? That might have something cool? Nice. Bye. He had Warlord, he had those dual katanas. I'm sure I'm gonna be stinky for me. Yep, they're not even. Yep, okay, they're level 11, great. 19 there. If I found like purple 19s, maybe. But so far, everything's just been like one level higher, so it's not really worth it. Bam. Nope, still, neither. I need some dang. I need some dang Kodama sense, man. I'd like to see where these guys are, if you don't mind. This guy might be good. I'm looking for some Warrior of the West, if you know what I mean. Okay, I guess that hits me. Is it gonna do it again? Sure will. AI never fails. Oh, there we go. Or the was do. Never mind, it stinks. Level 9. Get out of here, man. Get out of here. There we go. I think if I fight all of these guys, they drop an elixir. So I think I would do that. Thank you. All right, let's get on with this. You know what? Actually, I'm not going to. I forgot I didn't rest after using my things. And boy, oh boy, will that be useful. All right. Lol. Nope. 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 All right. Well, now I just do this. He catches on fire eventually, and I win. Like I just simply win. Bada bing, bada boom. And I'm just back to the bar again. Because that was just so much on Rita. Too easy. Too easy for me. Time for the weirdest game mechanic ever. Do a nice, good blue gesture to him. He moves out the way. And then you would think, because of that being a mechanic, suddenly, you would see more of those. Nope. That's the only, like, little door guy that you positively gesture for in the whole game, so you don't see him again. Might just meant to be a reference to the Wakabes that do actually, react to the gestures, but oh well. Let's see, Amyo, bam, 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 bam. Okay. Okay. So we get to 10 strings here, and then, currently, let me get... Where's a sword key? Where's that? Oh. No, you do have sword key. You do get that automatically. That's weird. Oh, is it triangle? I press square, I think. So, I guess that makes more sense why I didn't do it. This is another good weapon to just have as a good... yeah, just a good parrying weapon. Now we get to the more horrible part of this level. Good grief. Okay, I'm gonna leave that. Just remember, because you do kind of just loop around in this area. This is all gonna be like white or yellow rarity bandit armor. Wow, a blue thief armor. How crazy. Yeah, okay. Gosh. Yeah, I just have unusual armor for like everything, so everything else is like too heavy. Alright. Simply ignore travel like a boss. Don't I want... Yeah, I was gonna say, I think I want to get the gun out. Oh, that's hitting me. The moment I saw him, like, cancel his animation, I knew he was gonna hit me. Give me one big old smackaroo with that. We haven't really looped back to the original spot that I stopped at. Wherever that is. Does that thing is bring us outside? Yes, it is. Alright, alright, alright. Oh, hey, here we are. This is the loop around. Okay, cool. So that's it then. I'll be surprised if I get all the Kadamas here, because I can't see where they are right now. I was just making sure I had these on. Um, yeah. I guess that was a better thing to do. According to me, apparently. Simply to get more stuff, and I'm gonna get rid of everything, including the sword I was just using, but that's okay. I don't mind it. Alright, now I guess upgraded my dexterity back. Ow. Oh? Why did I think the animation was different? Nice. Nice hit boxes. Those two. Ah, just over. Just over. Really, just over. Alright. I'm shocked I didn't get a single proficiency point there, since I thought that would have been enough damage. I'm dead. No, I'm not. Where am I? Where am I? Like, where am I in reference to the shrine? Just here? Yeah, okay. Gosh. Finding that reverend screwed me up. Okay, that's where I kind of need to go. Is this specifically where I need to go? Yes, okay. That is specifically where I need to go. Whew. More ninja logs, alright. Guess that'll be good for, when I'm done with... the mission, and I need to upgrade ninjutsu again. That's right, I forget I have have the upgrade already. There's a spa of the level. Hot spring, what have you. A little bit of the smoking pendulum. So this just leads back to where that guy was. The skeleton. This is a dead end. That door is going to be opened when we come back here. Mark my words. Or, you know, click that, whatever. Same thing. Alright, I think down is just also where I came from. I guess not. We are going to be so much stronger for the next area after this mission. Also, I heard a Kappa. Like that, I also know I definitely heard. Like he's just right on the other side of this area. Way up there. Oh, that guy. Alright. I think that's everything we can do here. Except for this guy again. I'm gonna miss apparently. Huh. Just making sure. I think that is everything. No ambulance, okay. No accessories, I mean. I guess that's it then, here. So I can go wherever it is that advances it. Which I think is just... Nope. That was me going back, apparently. Okay, I go back up here. Then I go to where the skeleton archer was. But I just go here, actually, because it's also just a fast way. There we go. Gosh. Yeah, I could hear the Kappa. Like, I could definitely just hear it. Nice. That's proficiency with the spear. Is he just right here? Where is he? Where is the little fella? Also, let me not explore this yet, because I think this is also advancing. Progression and all that. But I think that was it. I don't think I can do anything else, so... I keep thinking I can go another way, but nope. Nope. I'll fight this guy. It's a good time to test my pairing out. That's a very tight window. If I'm being kind of honest. So I don't think it's really worth it doing it. Lol. Hey, look at that, my stamina isn't going down because of my clan bonus. I think the +6 actually just means, from the clan bonus, I think that just means just like extra seconds. 6 whole seconds of no stamina consumption is pretty nice. Okay, that's the progressing way, I know that for a fact. Okay, another spear. You know what? I'll take that. That's gonna be good to use. There's our first Mujima. Ugh. And by golly, it's time to be nice to him. My test of skill with memorizing Nioh 1's gestures. That is... disappointed? Yes. I was looking at, like, the red ones. Ah. Oops. There he is. Oh. I just want something. Yeah, that's not worth it. Only one level higher is just not worth changing weapons on. What is this area? I never remember this like part of the area, this part of the level. I think that was the whole point of it too. Gosh. Now he's gotta find the progressing again. Is it here? Yeah, it is. Yar it be. Probably one more Kodama after this, I don't know. I don't count, really. In general, like I just don't count. Usually I like remember, but not all the times. Now this level's pretty much done because all the doors are going to be open now. Alright. I believe this also would have been an area where you found a mooch, you know, hence why the chest content is so horrible. Yes, I did do that purely just so I could put on this freaking thing. I don't have any more Warrior of the West stuff, so I guess that's okay for now. Oh my lord. I just can't find what I want. Uh, 1300? I can use this. This is 5,000. Wahoo. I think I could get a couple more passives from this as well. Okay, well, by a couple I meant one. So here's this middle area that is here. And here we are, in the big room. Ow. think one more Odachi would be good. Like, point for an Odachi. And there we go. Hello, Mistress of Tachibana. That we hang out with for a lot, and then you just kind of die randomly, and then we never see you again. Because you die, obviously. Actually, you know what? No, we're almost done the mission. I'll...
お主共に手をかざ共に手をかざせ
Yep, here's like the last room. There's kind of a lot going on.
こういうからくりだったとはなんとも機械
I have to hope she doesn't get the kills, because I would like... Oh yeah, that's awesome. Really? Alright, I guess that was a summer's candle. Luckily with this game, if you miss what item you picked up, because sometimes the message just doesn't go away. That was a summer's candle. Okay, we also got a medicine case, so I should check that real quick. Earth damage, oh my lord. Alright. Alright. Just one more look at everything. No dual swords. Change that off. I will... Yeah, I'll keep the gun on. Alright. Let's get going. My nose gets itchy again.
銀千代か助かった
Hey, what the hell are you doing?
貴様何者じゃ
不仲というが腐っても夫婦か
I found you.
Well, well, well. I never expected you to follow me all the way to these godforsaken islands.
You will return what you took from me. Now.
Sorry. This spirit's part of my collection now.
There we go. That didn't count as Crusher? What did he hit me with? What did... Why, what? Why didn't I count as Crusher? Did the lightning damage you do sort of go through my defenses or whatever? That usually does happen. Usually if you have like protection or whatever talisman on, you'll still like... And if someone does like a elemental damage too, it'll go through it. So that might have been it. I might have just taken a
This spirit guided me to the
gosh
abyss.
forsaken hit of lightning damage.
I think it's time to move on now. You said it, girl. Well, I guess this is it for the Odachi we were using. Because we just get a cool lightning sword from this.
立花の民はどうなるのか。法を失いし我が身、この先長くはありますまい。しかし
That's definitely true. She doesn't have long to live. She dies like maybe a handful of years after this in the events of the game, so.
今はそれだけで嬉しゅうございます。
Be nice to do the 1 or 2 missions you do with her, and then off she goes to the afterlife. At least we have a cool kawaii bear to go with it. Alright, yep, there's the Warrior Novice and Amyo Novice. Alright. I will save these side missions for next time. I will do this for now, though, the dojo missions, as they are just tutorials. But I will save these side missions for tomorrow, or, you know, next stream. I always... I'm sure I said tomorrow last stream, like months ago, but... I shouldn't say tomorrow, because that's just not true. I actually have to manually do this. You can't just like auto have the game say like, yeah, I'd like to switch these into skills. You have to actually... Oh my god, never mind. I just did it now. There we go. Yeah, just like that. You have to actually manually do it. Okay. Whatever. Weird. Weird one that was. But Amio one is so funny that I'll just end instantly. It's pretty funny. Because they give you the perfect enemy for the Amio magic one. Okay, so that's done. Or we could do El Amio. I guess I should... I have been saving my Omnial Magic. I just haven't been putting anything into it in a while. But I definitely am building that
お
up.
始めくださいませ。
Mama, pag me a bag of lunch. Oh, this is Omnial, right? But I wonder what one silver glowing enemy I will have to fight. Alright, there's fire shot. Can I line this up? Nope, that was not even good. Well, goodbye.
そこまでです。
Could not be a funnier enemy to do that with. Alright. Some may say that might be it for this one. After I put my points in, because I think I'll forget to do that next time. So I'll just do it now. I'll worry about all the equipment I have when I come back also. And by that I mean not this real quick, I'm talking about. What's this? Slightly higher. Oh, no, it's in the Warrior of the West. Never mind. Not slightly higher. That's right, it's medium armor, so I think we actually are just okay. Raikiri. Yep. No, wait, never mind. Do you not get the... You don't get the Warrior of the West sword. But currently we have damage reduction, because the Tiger Sprint is a sword skill, so that's useless for us. Let's see, the skills, 7. Tachi Arts can wait. Song of the Cross 2 we actually can't get right now, it's weird. God of Wind 2 is nice, that's useless. That's useful. Water Sword, there we go. And that's pretty awesome. So yeah, everything else will be for next time. I say that, let me go to the tea house real quick. Because I did not pay attention and had not been donating. Oh, that's like nothing. That's like nothing. Okay. Alright. That will be it for this stream. Thank you everybody for coming out. Make sure to follow me on the Twitter/X so you can see tweets about me going live and see what I'm playing. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube so if you miss a stream, I will upload them there after I finish recording them. And make sure to follow me here on Twitch so you can see notifications for the moment I go live.